Welcome back to TYT Sports. The title of this clip is Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to break all of the records. He might not break all of them, but he is the most likely to finish top 20 in all of the major stat categories. And the reason for that is we have never seen a player like Giannis. I wish we can throw to some of these highlights. Maybe we can. It just, as the SB Nation video, SB Nation post put it, there are how many words in the English dictionary? 4.7 million?
470,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
In the standard English dictionary?
There's not like a word for every person.
No, I know, but well, first of all, 4.7 million.
Oh, I thought you said billion.
No, million.
Okay, million.
We're getting over on the back nine of sickness here, people.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it though. 470,000. There are no words to explain how he does the things he does. Interestingly, Francis Maxwell, we did the clip back in October. Is Giannis Antetokounmpo the next best player on the planet? Or is he the top? Can he be a top 5 player in the NBA? And when you fast forward to now, that's coming sooner than it is later.
Yeah.
If you want to wait out LeBron James and Steph Curry's hot 3-point shooting, and you want to wait out Russell Westbrook and James Harden, you can. But I think he's going to be in that category in about 2 years. It's really him and Kawhi are your next generation because Giannis is 22 years old.
22 years of age.
He's the Romelu Lukaku of the NBA.
He is like 4 to 5. He's 5 years younger than me.
Man, what are you doing? Why aren't you 6'11" with like a 9-foot wingspan? What's your excuse? Genetics?
Yeah, I mean, who cares about genetics? Yeah, I like how they put this article out. Exactly, I'm trying to find the words for it because it is very hard to put your finger on what really describes this player and what makes him so unique. Like they put in a few words here. Explosive, could be. Astonishing, closer to it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But an impossible, which actually I like the description, except Antetokounmpo is very, very real. So he is possible, completely possible. But it's the way that he's able to contribute in every single aspect of the game. That's kind of the only way I can put it, is you get guys that thrive, like no one really can come close to Russell Westbrook's explosivity at the moment. His quickness off the mark. Can anyone shoot threes like Steph Curry? No. Can anyone be as much of a dominant force driving to the rim as LeBron James? Or his passing? No, not really. But what Giannis Antetokounmpo can do is he can touch all of those realms.
Yep.
That's the difference. Like literally, he can touch all of those realms.
He can reach across the court to do it.
So that's the best way.
He can take somebody's popcorn from
while
the third row while shooting a 3.
No problem. And what I find about him is I almost feel like this is what the standard is going to be if you want to compete in the new wave of basketball. By the new wave, I mean this is what a basketball player is now supposed to look like, a guy that's got a wingspan where he can touch both ends of the court. He's huge, and then he plays the point.
Yeah.
Like, look, this doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you, we're going to see a lot of highlights when it comes to their first round series against the Raptors. That's already set in stone. That's a dangerous matchup for both teams because both teams are going to be competing with each other. There's a lot of, mismatches is the number one thing that stands out with Giannis. There is not one player in the league, if Giannis does get to this point, that can guard him effectively. Yeah. Not one. And he'll have his off nights, but this guy's also shooting over 50% from the field. So it's like the one weakness he had was he can't really shoot the 3. Oh, that's right. He talked all this season how this summer he's working on that aspect of his game. So here's the thing. So to finish top 20 in every major statistical category, the only thing that's going to get in his way is injuries. If he stays healthy, he'll do it. I don't want to set anything in stone. Anything could happen, but barring injury, it's not that difficult to get to one of these 5 numbers. All 5 of them is remarkable because while many can do points and rebounds and others can do points and assists, that's locked in by position. Some of which get steals. If you're a small guard, you're going for points, assists, and steals. Not going for it, but you're most likely. If you're a big man, blocks and rebounds, sure. Yeah. All 5, that's asinine. Those are who are ranked 20th right now, all time in those categories. So points, it's a lot of points. Giannis has 4,700 points, 2,100 rebounds, 1,100 assists, roughly. By the way, 358 steals and 410 blocks. The steals and the blocks numbers, I think he's going to get in a relatively quick fashion because, again, it's not that hard to pick someone's pocket when you can do it from 15 feet away. eating
flirting with the
popcorn.
girl on the second row up the other end. We could do this. We could do all these in
Giannis is
comparison.
getting numbers.
Yes.
And picking
whilst getting numbers.
Whilst getting numbers. How about that?
Numbers on numbers.
He's also got the 8th highest selling jersey in the NBA, which is surprising because it doesn't fit on the back.
I was going to say, like, the people who are having to print that are like, God damn it.
So I'm surprised he hasn't done the Ichiro route. Ichiro
Just
Suzuki, baseball player. They never went by Suzuki. He went by Ichiro.
Yeah, so you could be
Just
Giannis.
be Giannis. Fits.
Too easy.
Costs less to put it on the jersey.
Too easy.
Why is it too easy?
Because he doesn't want to change it. He doesn't want to become Brazilian and just be the one name.
Right. Here's a real conversation. My dad calls me because he's watching the Milwaukee Bucks game of recent, and he goes, "How do you pronounce that guy's name?" I tell him it's Antetokounmpo, and he goes, "Is he good?" Just watch.
Give a look-see.
You try guarding the 6'11" guy. I'll wait.
I love it, and I think that Giannis probably takes some comical refuge in the idea that whenever anyone's talking about him in a bar, the drunker they get, the harder it gets to pronounce. Antetokounmpo is the best player.
Yeah,
Dude, did you watch that Antetokounmpo? He was awesome. Yeah, so that's.
I wonder if he ever gets questioned about his name, and he goes, "Well, how do you spell it?" And he goes, "Okay, now spell it backwards."
Yeah. Interesting. Well, Antetokounmpo spelled backwards is Antetokounmpo.
Obviously. Now you know he has a brother, Theonis.
Oh, he does?
He does have a brother, Theonis.
That's a cool name, Giannis and Theonis.
Yes. I wish they both were at the level of Giannis, because then you could have, that's like a Thon Maker.
I don't think that's possible. I think the only way you'd get that is if you watch Transformers, the original good one, and watch Optimus Prime versus Megatron, and that's the only way you'll get a realistic version of that.
So, by the way, I have a stat. I'm not like looking at my phone for no reason, peoples. But 22.9 points per game this year, 8.7 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.9 blocks. It's just the most well-rounded statistical athlete in the game. And he's shooting 52.2%, which is an improvement from 50% last year, which is an improvement from 41.4% his rookie season.
Wow.
So percentage-wise, Giannis keeps getting better and better and better, and there's reason for hope in Milwaukee because you got him, Chris Middleton back, and when Jabari Parker, not Ja'Cory Parker, is healthy and not injured, that Bucks team is going to be tough to beat next year. This year, I think they're going to struggle with the Raptors, and if they were to win that series, they'd struggle with the Celtics or the Cavs or whoever they get in the second round. But that is it. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We'll be watching.
Will he be the first ever player to finish top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories? And where does that throw a wrench in your GOAT arguments for your top 10, top 20, top 30?